What's up everyone, Devin here, bringing you some Battlefield 1943. Today I'm going to be starting a new, well, I guess not really a series, but today I'm going to be bringing you a kind of different commentary than what I usually do. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy this commentary, and the game's loading up here. Wake Island, we are playing on the map Wake Island. Before I start this off, I want to let you know I'm playing on Wake Island, and I am the Japanese. So I'm just going to go ahead and select my Rifleman class, and yeah, let's get started. So I decided to make this episode. This is going to be called Rifleman's Creed. I'm probably going to be doing another couple for the sniper and the infantry. But I just want to point out this part right here really quickly before I get started. When I'm driving my boat in, you'll see I get shot at by a plane, and it's really pretty badass. And I have to climb out of the boat, and then I have to go duck cover in a bunker and see I'm getting shot at. Jump out, look at all the bullets everywhere. Boat gets blown up, all that good stuff. This game is just so exciting. But I'm actually going to be making a commentary about that in the future, and by the future I mean a day or so you guys be looking out for that. So yeah, let's get started. I am playing as the Japanese, and I'm using the Rifleman class, so my Rifleman actually has the rifle I'm using is the M1 Garand rifle. And even though I'm the Japanese, I'm still using the M1 Garand in Battlefield 1943. I'm not talking about any other game. I'm just talking about Battlefield 1943. I'm using the M1 Garand, but I'm also this is the Japanese variant of the M1 Garand. Theirs is called the Type 5 rifle, but everything is pretty much exactly the same except for I think the clip size might be a little different. But in Battlefield 1943, it is exactly the same as the American M1 Garand, so I'm not sure if both the classes are using the exact same rifle, but I'm pretty sure I'm using the Japanese variant of it here because, I mean, I am the Japanese in this gameplay. So you might also notice that I do fast forward the gameplay. I skip parts occasionally because these matches go on for like 15 minutes, and there are a lot of boring parts where I'm just running across the map to try to get somewhere. So I just tried to fit in the action for you guys. You guys will probably thanking me for that later. And yeah, let's get back to talking about the rifle. It has an speaking of magazine, it actually has an 8-round clip, and the M1 Garand shoots a 30-06 Springfield rifle round. It shoots the exact same round it was designed for because it was actually designed to replace the bolt-action Springfield rifle, which it really never did because the bolt-action Springfields, well, this was designed in World War II, bear in mind, but the bolt-action Springfield rifle was actually still used as a sniper. It's just this rifle was more deployed in combat and other things like that. But yeah, so I mean, now that you know a little bit about the rifle in real life and just a few stats, I'm going to go ahead and just talk to you about how the rifle handles in the game. If you guys have never played Battlefield 1943, I highly encourage you to go pick it up. It's only 15 bucks in the PlayStation Store. It is one of the most fun shooters I've ever played. I'm actually really kind of getting into Battlefield now. I don't know what it is. It's just for some reason this game just seems to be fun to me now. So yeah, the rifle in game actually handles really well. Being that there are only 3 classes, you really don't have much of an option but to use this rifle. But as far as whether you're American or Japanese, both the guns handle exactly the same. It's just the only difference is the sights. The aim down sights look a little bit different on the American. The aim down sights on the Japanese one actually look more like the American M1 Garand sights, and on the American M1 Garand, the sights are actually they're kind of weird. They're a little different, but both the sights are fairly good, and they're both really accurate. So I'm gonna keep my accuracy on these guys that I'm killing pretty well. You're not gonna find any complaints with the sights. But all the attachments, as far as you also have with the Rifleman class, you get a rifle grenade, which is pretty much a noob tube as your attachment. And in Battlefield 1943, if you didn't know, you have unlimited ammo. Like once you reload and run out of ammo, your ammo just restores itself. It just takes a few seconds. So you can pretty much, if you know there's a bunch of enemies somewhere, you can just spam rifle grenades or regular frags and just keep throwing them because you'll just keep getting more ammo. You'll just have to wait a few seconds. But surprisingly in this game, noob tubes and grenades really aren't that much of a problem because of the size of the maps. You're bound to get taken out by a tank or a plane more likely than to be noob tubes, so there aren't any complaints about that. But yeah, as far as handling, as you see me picking off these guys up here by this rock, you can hip fire. This gun has none of the guns in Battlefield 1943 have any hip fire spread. So when you hip fire, it's going exactly where that crosshair is, So yeah, it's really accurate for hip firing, but the one thing you have to be warned about if you're hip firing at long range, see I got those guys from close range, but I'm actually getting shot at by a sniper right here. If you're hip firing at long range, bullets in this game actually have time, like a time drop kinda, not a bullet drop like out of the air, but like, so say some guy's running to the right and you want to hit him, you're going to want to aim just a little bit in front of him, that way by the time the bullet hits him, he'll already be in that position, so you kind of have to aim a little bit ahead of people. But yeah, see me, I'm using the grenade launcher right here. The rifle is pretty accurate, and it handles pretty well. It has kind of a high recoil, but it's a 2 to 3 shot kill most of the time, 1-shot headshot, so gotta look out for that. And yeah, it's all around just a pretty good handling rifle, and being that it's the only one you get to use in this game, I'd give it an A+. It's a very nice rifle to use. The most amount of people I've gotten with it is 3 at once, and that's extremely rare. Usually you get 1 or 2 guys, but a lot of the times this game is just picking off a couple people at a time and moving on. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this Rifleman's Creed video. I hope you found it a little bit informative and maybe learned some things about this game you didn't know. Once again, I highly encourage you, come pick up this game. You guys can come play with me if you want. The match is over here. I just decided to just blow up some buildings because there are destructible environments in this game, and I knew the match is won. See at the top, Japanese victory. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I enjoyed making it, and yeah, I will see you guys next time. Peace out.